Kabla sijaanza kuongea kizungu, kwa sababu leo nilikuwa nataka niongee kizungu kidogo, ile kizungu yote najua kwa sababu I'm also learned. At the same time I'm educated. But first of all, before I speak that, wacha niongee Kiswahili kidogo. I want to address Gachagua and the central region people. Wale wanatoka Central Province. Kuna kitu ingine hapa Gachagua anatembea akiwaambia nyinyi wa Kikuyu wa kutoka Central ya kwamba ana fight illicit brews, hii pombe haramu. Mimi sijawahi sikia kuna pombe inaitwanga pombe haramu. Pombe haramu hiyo sijawahi sikia. Sasa mimi nataka Gachagua mwenyewe aniambie pombe haramu ni pombe ya aina gani? Juu mimi najua kuna pombe changa, kuna busa, kuna bia, kuna makali na kuna wines and spirits. Sasa sijawahi sikia kwamba kuna pombe nyingine inaitwa pombe haramu. Na hii pombe haramu iko wapi? Mimi nataka kujua hii pombe haramu iko wapi. Hii pombe haramu, Wakikuyu mnaambiwa muache kukunywa pombe haramu. Je, pombe haramu ni pombe gani Gachagua? Nani anatengeneza hii pombe haramu? Tu, kabla sijaingia katika hiyo swala, wacha ni address my mbunge wetu hapa Mwenje. Keep the good fight. Keep the good fight. Na usinunuliwe. Najua wabunge wananunuliwa pale kama mbuzi sokoni. Wewe kagangari. Juu wewe najua uwezi nunuliwa. Babako alikuwa mbunge na sasa pesa iko. Mtu asikushtue na mambo ya pesa, sijui milioni 100. Kaa gangari, kaa hapo na tenda 2027 tuko na wewe. Na sisi pia utuone. Sisi kama wananchi wa bunge la umoja M3 Embakasi West tuko na wewe bumper to bumper. Wewe tuone kama na tengeneza siku moja. Wewe Mreithi Mwenje Mark, tengeneza siku moja ukuje utusalimie katika bunge letu la umoja Embakasi West constituency. Wanda bunge ria. Wacha niongee kizungu kidogo. I want to address somebody here in Africa. You know we are Africans. And I want the camera, I want the media men to take this point home. We are in Africa, we are Africans, and we love Africa because Africa is our country, is our continent. That is. We are born in Africa, we are black people, and we are proud to be black people. Despite the fact that we are coming from different countries, our continent is one, which is Africa. Then when we speak one language, it can be good. It is not a matter of diversity. Diversity put aside. Let us act as one people. I'm traveling from Kenya here to South Africa in my speech. And I want to address somebody called Julius Malema. Julius Malema, I don't know. I do hear you. I do hear your speeches. I do hear you complain. I do hear you talk a lot of nonsense. You talk a lot of nonsense, but you don't talk them here in Kenya. But with us here in Kenya, we do hear the way you talk, the way you behave, and all those things you do. Julius Malema, today I'm on your neck, and I want to address you directly. I want these people to take this information straight to you, the media. Julius Malema, just of recently, you know, we are with us here, we're in Kenya, and everything that we do it democratically. Exactly. We do everything according to the constitution of our republic, the Republic of Kenya. And I told you very well, you are in South Africa and with us we are in Kenya, but we are in Africa. Then, when we are doing our things, we do them as democratic people. Why do you chip in with a lot of nonsense? Just of recently, the other days, you talked bad, and I'm not happy amongst some of my members here, plus everyone in Kenya. We are not happy the way you are addressing Raila. Why are you saying Raila is an old man? How old do you know Raila is?
With your South African accent.
How do you know Raila? How much? How far do you know Raila? Do you know Raila really? First of all, Julius Malema, you are not born in South Africa. You are a refugee. You came from a different country and then went to South Africa because you could not manage your country. So you came to South Africa. You made everything, then you got the pass to be in South Africa. Now you start talking about things that are happening in East Africa. My friend, the distance from South Africa to East Africa is very wide. Don't talk about Africa.
Very wide.
To Julius Malema.
Especially Raila.
Julius Malema of South Africa. You are an opposition leader like Raila Odinga in Kenya. But Raila Odinga is far much better than you.
Raila is a
Who are you? Who is Julius Malema?
What is it?
I don't know you, but I do hear you, I do see you. Don't ever talk about Raila Odinga again. This is Kenya. Talk about things in South Africa. If you are defeated to do your things in South Africa, stop there. Don't cross the borders. We are not happy about you. You're talking about Raila. First of all, we know you. You support gay. You support gay, Julius Malema. You support gay in South Africa. You are a member of LGBTQ. Because you've got some connections in the United States of America. You've got some connections with the Westerners. Now you start talking about, do you want to marry Raila Odinga? Do you want to marry Raila Amolo Odinga? Julius Malema, I'm addressing you directly, and I say this thing must come to you direct. I'm not happy about it.
That's against
let Kenyans do their things as Kenyans. But when it comes to doing things as Africans, let us come together. We shall invite you, because we know you, those you cannot invite us. We shall invite you. We respect South Africa very much because of Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela is a person and a half. Despite the fact that he went, but he is a person and a half. Then here comes somebody, LGBTQ person, Julius Malema, talking bad about Raila Amolo Odinga. Do you know more about Raila Amolo Odinga? Do you know where he was born? Do you know his political career? Do you know how far he has gone for this country? Not even this country alone, Africa as a whole. Julius Malema, we are warning you, keep off. And if you're a member of LGBTQ, the way you are, and we know you are promoting LGBTQ in South Africa, don't try it at home. This is Kenya. This is Kenya, and we are in East Africa. We are not in, we are in East Africa.
Not Asia, not Europe.
Julius Malema,
East Africa.
we are sad about you.
The headquarters.
We know very well your moves. We know very well everything that you do. But then respect the people of East Africa, mostly Kenya. Respect Kenya, because we are a democratic country. We are not like South Africa. Exactly. South Africa is not democratic as you think. South Africa is still undemocratic, because it is just the other day they got their independence. Kenya got its independence in 1963. How many years are those? And you start talking nonsense, and you are not even born in that country. You are not a member of South Africa.
Liberator.
Oh, Julius Malema, who are you?
Desmond Tutu.
You are wrong. You are wrong, my friend. You are very wrong. Keep away from Kenya. Keep away from Kenya.
Don't.
You, the LGBTQ, keep away from Kenya. And if you want to marry Raila, oh, my friend, Raila is not a member of LGBTQ. Raila is a man and a half. And Raila has a lady, a woman called Ida Odinga as the wife. So, Julius Malema, that is what I wanted to tell you. This is voice from Kenya. Bunge la Wananchi. We are the national parliamentarians. We are not elected, but we are selected.
This is the citizens' parliament.
So, this is Kenya, my friend. This is not South Africa. And we can beat you and take you back to your country where you were born. We know your history. We know your history very well. Otherwise,
with that
thank you for that. Thank you for that, Julius Malema. You chill, keep. Just be mum. Keep mum. Relax. Talk about South Africa and the Zulus, the so on and the so on and so forth. But Africa and Kenya, no. Raila Amolo Odinga, no. Azimio la Umoja, no. Maybe talk about UDA company, but not Azimio la Umoja, One Kenya Alliance. Exactly.